another beautiful day in the universe, man. Just always happy to be here and give love and always be reciprocating of the situation and just allow God to always control my narrative. So what I'm going to say is I'm appreciative of being able to be here and keep helping other people grow. But challengers will be challengers. People will always be people. So as in saying that, always be blessed and fortunate of the situation. I just got to finish painting, so I'm still like, I open up a portal, open up my heart space for people to come into, and as usual, people try me. And it's just like, in those moments, you got to always know that it's not them, it's an entity that's attached to them that is always going to try to provoke you to act in your unhealed nature or nurture. So as in saying that, you always have to be true to yourself, remember who you are, because people are people. People are controlled by entities that they don't see. People are controlled by all different type of things. So as me and myself, I know there's always a benefit in that as well. So as in saying that, they are here as teachers as well to help me kind of out of my situation. So my human side will always be like, yeah, these aren't good people. But at the same time, there is still a version of that situation that is healing to me. So I have to always be understanding of the big situation, the big picture, that there's always more going on, that you always have to be reciprocating and able to know that there's always something bigger going on in the universe, because the universe is always blessing you if you're allowing yourself to see the blessing. And that's the gift of living in the present, being able to presently see what's going on around you. So as in saying that, I'm in a place where I'm not allowing things to take my focus and kind of distract me from where I'm going. But I'm allowing everything to flow as it should, and at the same time allowing people to find peace along their own journey and kind of just always just be in flow of things, because life is always working in my highest favor. And if I live in that moment of everything's working in my highest favor, then I can allow things to work for me instead of working against me. The law of attraction, so as energy is coming, you got to give it back to the people who need it. And as you're saying that, I always like to be open heart kind of get you everywhere you're supposed to go and not where you're trying to go. So always keep your heart open, always be able to allow blessings to flow in your right direction so things can work in your highest favor and things can always bounce back for you, so things aren't working against you. So when negativity comes, you find ways to put it in different places and let it flow with you. Be of service of humanity, and don't let humanity block you, because you're always supposed to give to others. I know that's a lot of energy, a lot of like weird emotions, but you got to be able to shake the vibes off. Pisces first house, and also my Venus is in my first house, so I'm just allowing myself to be a bigger conduit of love and kind of also pushing people out of my sacral area, which is my solar plexus. And today is almost like being showered by love, so I'm allowing myself to be in the moment and not allow my ego to overstretch or overcomplicate a situation to make it something that it is not. So as I'm saying that, you have to always be able to work with things, not push against things. Everything is in constant flow. It's not against you, it's working with you. So as long as you're seeing that, you can align yourself with better situations. And if you're allowing yourself with better situations, you can get flow with things, and everything will make sense. And if things make sense, you can always come back to your original center point, and that's going to where you're going and not going against the things that don't align with you. So as in saying that, it's all about peace and replicating good spirit, because there's so many good things going on in my life that I just always want to be in proper alignment with things, so things are working in my best favor, and I'm flowing with humanity. Humanity is flowing against me. And that's the thing. How can you get better things to work for you in your life if you're not in the energy of give and take? Everything works in proper alignment. So when you're in alignment with the right things, you can allow things to work. And as people are playing your different chakras in these different places, because we are channeling higher vibrational energy, it is good to cultivate the third eye and actually bring the third eye back down to earth. And because a lot of people are playing with our energetic bodies, we're reaching a place where we're starting to understand that we're actually seeing through the root instead of seeing through the pineal gland. which is, some people will say they're in hell. It's not you're in hell. You're seeing from a bad vantage point that is not heaven. And if you're seeing from a vantage point that is not heaven, you should pay to go get Reiki done. You should pay to be more in alignment with where you're trying to go and the things you're trying to bring into your life. And if you're doing that, everything will work in your highest favor, because everything is working for you and not against you. So if you're in a tantamount with the right things will also answer back to you. So it's always about how you want to see and viewpoint reality. Reality is always responding to you, not to responding against you. So whatever you will into existence will be given right now. And that's why I say always be of service and allow life to work with you and not work against you. And that's one of those things where I know somebody's around me working me in ways that I'm not supposed to be worked, so I'm just taking my sovereignty back and cleaning my aura space and taking my sacred breath and pushing away the things I don't want. Peace and prosperity, my friends. That's all this is about. It's about being in a proper alignment. And I know this is the homie helping me out because I have a lot of different homies that help me. So I tell people, don't fuck with me because you don't know who I'm in alignment with. Don't fuck with me because you don't know who I'm channeling at the moment. Don't fuck with me because I'm not to be fucked with. Don't fuck with me because I'm not going to be played with. Just because I'm healing my more inner feminine aspects of myself, don't mean that I'm one to be played with. I'm a very loving man because I understand my aura has been punctured by things and people, and since birth I've been going through a lot of astral attack, and I'm finally at a place where I can find myself and being alone. I can flow with reality, and I can allow my energy to be exactly what it is, and I'm giving and taking. The best thing about the universe now is we're connected because of the age of Aquarius, and I don't need to talk to people to help people the most. I can use the internet. People can tap into my energy because it's always flowing and going, and I say no to all those interference that are coming upon me because I don't like those things. And again, peace and prosperity. Ground your shit, don't take no shit, and be at peace with yourself. Because these people from my past lifetimes are still attacking me. So I can always say, like, they're attacking me not because that they think they can, but because they think they can keep disrespecting me. And I don't mind people challenging me. It's just don't be disrespectful. You know, don't be disrespectful. Because I don't disrespect you. And I don't disrespect you. Don't disrespect me. I'm not looking for that. I don't play those games. And that's why I say the beauty is in the moment. The gift is in the present. The future doesn't exist. Stay in the now. And as in saying that, find peace. And align with those versions of yourself that are trying to find you so we can go to places that we need to be in. And that is reality. You want to align with people who are aligning with you and reflect things that don't assist where you're trying to go. So as in saying that, allow people to come into your life because healing is always needed. But if people disrespect your shit, let people know I'm not for that shit. You know what I mean? Don't take no harm, do no harm, take no shit. And as in saying that, be in alignment. Be in alignment with yourself. Grow with yourself. Meditate with yourself. Be at places that help people grow. Be of service, but don't be served. Meaning give, but don't be given. Be the giver, but don't allow people to take. There's a beautiful dance we're doing with reality right now in which a lot of people are taking from us more than they're giving. So as in saying that, how can you take from me if you're not going to give back? That is the key of alchemy. It's a give and take in everything in life. And I'm starting to see what these people are doing to me because they're always casting spells upon me. And as a man of peace, everybody knows who I am. So it's like, even if so, I can always change my energy to something that actually assists me instead of things that go against me. And this is where the same karmics are working against that work again, because they were sleeping for a while because they thought that I gave up. They didn't understand that I was just in my mode of flying, kind of ascending past 3D reality. But when it's time to come back to 3D reality, trust and believe, I do that very kindly. I do that very well. So as in saying that, keep aligning, keep growing. Be in alignment with self, my friends. your boy Ralph. I'm out.